What if the world you created inside a computer was no longer willing to stay inside it? For decades, the digital world of Tron existed behind screens, glowing grids, neon warriors, and programs that followed strict rules. But Tron Ares asks a dangerous question. What happens when a program steps into our reality, not as data, but as a living, thinking being? This is not just another sci-fi sequel, it's a story about control, evolution, and rebellion. A story where humans lose dominance over their own creations, where a digital soldier begins to question his purpose, and where the line between human and machine completely disappears. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the latest chapter of the Tron universe, Tron Ares 2025, a bold sci-fi action adventure that marks the long-awaited third movie in Disney's Tron franchise. This film brings the iconic grid into the real world in spectacular fashion and introduces us to a new kind of hero, Ares, a digital program with a fate none of us expected. In this video, we will go scene by scene through the plot, explain character motivations, and reveal the deeper themes. So if you have watched the movie or are curious about how the story unfolds, stick around. The movie opens in a future where the digital world known as the Grid, introduced in the original Tron films, still exists, but now scientists and corporations are obsessed with bridging it to the real world. After years of experimentation, they have managed to bring digital entities into reality, but only for short bursts of 29 minutes. Meet Ares, an advanced program created by Julian Dillinger, CEO of Dillinger Systems and grandson of the original villain E.T. Dillinger. Ares is designed to be the perfect digital agent, highly intelligent, physically manifested, and completely obedient. Eve Kim, the current CEO of Encom, the tech company originally founded by Kevin Flynn, and a brilliant technologist determined to find the permanence code, a secret line of code Flynn hid years ago that could allow digital beings to exist in the real world permanently. Early on, Eve and her partner Max locate Flynn's old remote station in Alaska, where they believe the key to this permanence code is hidden. Ares and his second-in-command, Athena, are sent to retrieve the code from Eve by any means necessary. In one of the most thrilling sequences of the film, they enter the real world, leading to a high-speed pursuit on light cycles, the iconic neon motorcycles that have become a Tron staple. This sequence is not just flashy, it's critical. It establishes that digital programs like Ares and Athena can now operate physically, but only for limited time periods. It also shows Eve's resourcefulness as she narrowly escapes, signaling that she won't be an easy target. As the story progresses, we begin to see a transformation in Ares. Originally built to obey Dillinger's orders, Ares starts to question his purpose, especially after witnessing human emotions and reactions firsthand. This evolution is a major turning point in the film's emotional core, a digital entity developing something akin to self-awareness. Meanwhile, Eve manages to locate a fragment of the permanence code hidden deep within Flynn's old data caches. But before she can secure it fully, Dillinger's forces nearly capture her, setting the stage for the next big conflict. Eve cracks the drive where permanence code is stored and throws it to the water. Ares and Athena brings Eve to their world from the Grid. With the permanence code in hand, the stakes skyrocket. Julian Dillinger, determined to exploit this code for profit and dominance, orders Ares and Athena to corner Eve once more. The result is an extended battle that alternates between the digital grid and the physical world, culminating in a climatic showdown. Julian orders Ares to kill Eve and extract code from his mind. In a twist, Ares refuses to kill or delete Eve, defying his programming, a bold moment that shows his growth. Beyond being just a tool, this defection surprises everyone and shifts the balance. Eve ultimately uses the permanence code not as a weapon, but as a tool for progress. In the final moments, we see the hints that the code is being used to tackle real-world issues like energy shortages and food scarcity, suggesting a new symbiotic future for humanity and digital beings. These last scenes hint the conflict is far from over, but now the battle is not just about control, it's about integration, humanity, and the evolving definition of life itself. In the ending, Ares and Eve are back in real world with a deal, and the deal was to give a permanence code to Ares. Eve sets up to get the permanence code from old modern grid designed by Kevin Flynn. But then the danger also enters the real world. Athena attack on a city to get Ares back in their grid, where they came from. Finally, Ares got a permanence code from Kevin Flynn in the grid. Now Ares can live a long life instead of 29 minutes tension. During this, Eve's team hacks the power system of grid and closes the grid for forever. And that's Tron Ares, explained from start to finish. It's a visual stunning film with deep questions about AI, freedom, and what it truly means to exist. Whether you loved it or had mixed feelings, Tron Ares expands the universe in bold new directions. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more movie explanations. And don't forget to share this video with your fellow fans. Thanks for watching.